Tails. Ooh. A little bit more of a Mediterranean vibe. A little bit more tropical. I can dig it. I mean, it's not as hype or upbeat, but not bad. What? I didn't get Future Ore Pass? Hey man, Lucario, you hating on Tails? Are you hating on Tails? Don't be hating on Tails, man. Didn't go fast enough. Oh. Yo! Ooh! This song. Ah, went to the future. No! I went back to the future, which is actually the present. So I didn't go anywhere. Yeah, I can look into it later. Thanks. Thanks for feeding my curiosity. Ew. No, this song's no good. This song no good. No good. No good. Alright, Jazz Jack Rabbit time. So, Tails cannot fly in these sections. Oh, Tails can also run on water. Tails is also the equivalent of Jesus. Okay, so I think in terms of the gameplay add-ons, this game was good, or this game is good. It's fun, but I think just because of how the levels are, and just kind of how short the game is, I would still, in my opinion, I would still say Sonic 3 and Knuckles together, not separately. It's still the best. Because from a gameplay point of view, I still personally feel Sonic 2 is the best. But Sonic 3 and Knuckles for the overall presentation as of the game as a whole, I feel was the best one. I don't think even just solely on gameplay though, this game is as good as Sonic 2. Freedom Planet? No, I have not. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of variety, and there's a lot of replayability in this game. I can see that. But I think a big part of it is the level design. Feels like a true Sonic 4? Nah, you can link it. I just won't be looking at it. And the bosses just aren't as good as Sonic 2 or 3. I don't think Sonic 4 was a step in the right direction for going back to the roots of Sonic. But the fact that they missed one very big gameplay mechanic was the fact that there was no momentum. There was no momentum when you jumped in that game. It was like, what? I mean, I've only played a little bit of Sonic 4, Episode 1. I played more. I own Sonic 2, Sonic 4, Episode 2. And I don't think it's a bad game. It's just, I feel it was a little too platform heavy. They focus a lot more on like, platforming puzzle elements, and how can we like modernize it again? And I was like, you know what? If you're gonna make a 2D Sonic game, why do you need to modernize it? It feels fine as it. Like the partner system was fine, but it gave me some bad flashbacks of Chaotix. And you know what I mean? I never did play Sonic Rush. You know, the one game, that reminds me, actually, somehow. I'll just randomly, string along ideas, but... One game I actually want to stream is Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies. But unfortunately, I don't have a 3DS capture card. Or 3DS with capture card, I should say. No. But this is the past, isn't it? Oh, Tails, land! Land! Uh-oh, is he getting a crush? Yo, Tails! You gotta land, man, you're tired. What's Zero Escape again? I don't remember. Ah. in the present. Danganronpa, I probably will be streaming Danganronpa another episode when it does come out for North America. Until then, I am completely dodging spoilers. Like I will completely, like I did with Danganronpa 2, I will completely ignore its existence. I mean, I'm kind of excited for another story because it does. I'm hoping it does clear up a lot of the plot holes of 1 and 2. Oh, Zero Escape. That's the sequel to 999, right? Or is that Virtue's Last Reward? I hope Danganronpa another episode is good. Yui! Oh, 999 is Zero Escape. Yeah, my friend told me like Zero Escape or 999 would be a good visual novel. Apparently it's very popular, so I don't know, I might stream it. Although I'm not really big on visual novels, honestly. Like aside from Phoenix to Write, you know, but like then again, like Phoenix to Write is so different from traditional visual novels. I kind of don't count it as a visual novel. It's so unique. Dang, Tails. Oh, come on. Wee! Super Mario Brothers 2 trick. Oh, I think this is an area that we weren't meant to see because they didn't plan this game with Tails in it. That's how I feel. That's what I think is happening. Yep. Exactly what happened. Tails was never meant for these levels. It's kind of like how Knuckles was never meant for Sonic 2, and he just completely breaks the game. That was hardly a boss battle. Yeah, the US soundtrack so far has definitely been a lot more subtle. I haven't been really been completely just swept away by a song. Backup singers? Backup singers for a song with no lyrics? Oh, I'm back to start of the level, great. Oh god, I need to find air. Air! Oh god, give me the air! Give me the air! Are you kidding me? I was right there! And the air swept it away. Oh, Tails can swim! Oh, should have realized that was the wrong direction. Ooh. US soundtrack, you're just not doing it for me right now. What the? What happened? I don't know what happened, I just looked away for 1 second. So I wonder, what did the sound director tell the singers? They're saying, okay, so you're backup singers for a song with no lyrics. They're like, what? And then you're only gonna say 2 lines. La la loo and la la la. And the singers just go along with it. They're like, okay. It's kind of like how they hired the singer for Marvel 2 Character Select, where they're going, I want to take you for a ride. That's all you gotta sing. You're like, well, the other lyrics, that's the only the lyrics you have. So, I get paid for this. They're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And she's like, okay, I want to take you for a ride. Did it, did it, did it, did it. Want to take you for a ride. Did it, did it, did it. They just want to show off they had CD quality. Yeah, well, Nintendo was working on their own on their CD add-on, and then the project fell through, and we all know how that ended. It ended up with the PlayStation, and thank goodness did it go through. Seriously, being on CD was the whole reason the PlayStation actually survived and kicked off, because it had Metal Gear Solid and Final Fantasy VII. Like Final Fantasy VII was probably the last straw for people that was holding out for Nintendo. Yeah, never take you for a ride. It's actually never loops. She just went there singing for hours. That's how they made up for it. So yeah, you gotta come. So you're on a contract hourly wage, so you gotta fulfill your hours here, you know. But there's only one lyric from the song. Well, pat it out. Oh, come on. And to this day, I will never get over that the PlayStation was made with basically 91 technology. Like 1990s and 91 technology. That's what the game was. That's the year technology the game was on. And it lasted until how long? Like 2000, 2002, 2000s? You think about like 3D back then. Like holy crap, that took a long time. Like shows like Beast Wars or Beasties if you're in Canada. What's it called? Reboot. And Reboot, they had to do an episode a week. So you're like, holy crap. They did it on 90s computers? Like, you think about just how long it takes to render something now? Think about it like back in the 90s. Plus the voice acting, plus the writing, sound effects. I should go to the past, I think. Have I played Doki Doki Chihiro's Paradise? No. I don't know what Doki Doki Chihiro's Paradise is. Oh yeah, Pixar? Oh man. That's like a whole building. A whole high-rise full of just computers just for rendering. But again, we're talking about Reboot. Doki Doki Chihiro's... What's that game called? I'll take a look at it now. Doki Doki Chihiro's Paradise. I mean... Wait, what is this? It is starring. Wait, it is starring Chio from Danganronpa? What is this? Is this like a fan game or something?
Hey guys, today I'm gonna play.
Oh god, is it a dating sim? Is it? This is a dating sim? I don't. That looks like a fan fiction dating sim, and I don't think I want to go there. I don't think so. Hey, Corin. What? You're looking forward to Neptunia? That's. I'm surprised. Hear you say that. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. I'm just running into things. Ah, crap. I am just not reacting. Dude, but I never was interested in Chihiro. I'm not Kyobi or Ace Combat. I mean, didn't exactly really care for Chihiro. I mean, come on. Nothing, no character in Danganronpa will be ever as good as Mizuno. Danganronpa, solely for the fact that that character is what Danganronpa abridged. Danganronpa abridged thing. Mizuno is for. Because Drat Mizuno is so good. Is so top tier. Oh my god. Like, I just gotta say, thank thank you, Falero, for making Drat, and of course, coming up with Drat Mizuno. Absolute best character in Danganronpa. Oh my god. Yeah, I know, Falero's got... And I was about to get to that, you know. Falero, please... I know it's hard, it takes a lot of time, a lot of planning to make it a bridge series, but I understand. You got no plans and you don't want to do it. But, you know, in the future, you know, if you would reconsider. This is a really poor contraption because it's obviously the platform Eggman is standing on is grinding, being grinded. Considering he's really intelligent, why would he make a device like this? Like seriously, why would he make this? Ow, crap. Seriously, that whole thing just seemed like a waste. 300 IQ, yeah, I know. I mean, look at what he did for, what's it called? Sonic Generations. The whole plot of Sonic Generations, like, what? Ooh, I'm kind of liking the song here. Dude, that slappy guitar. Angry Beavers. I don't know what that is. Oh wait, no, Angry Beavers. Oh, I remember that show very vaguely, but I remember watching that show very vaguely though. I just want to go fast. Oh, come on. I like the bouncy floor. I enjoyed the bouncy floor. Can I go back up? Can I go back up? Man, Tails' flying time is way longer in this game. I don't know, I never played Sonic Boom. I just can't... Man, Sonic Boom looked like it had some promise. It kind of looked like Jack and Daxter to me. I was like, okay, I'll be okay with this. I also haven't played Sonic Adventure on Sonic on 06. Haven't watched it. I haven't played it yet. I don't think I will. Ah, crap. I mean, why troll myself with Sonic 06 when I have Sonic Generations? Like, legit. Like, I could just pull out Sonic Generations and play a fan mod, because the fan mods for that game are fantastic. I think Sonic Adventure 06 was not really, like... I think it just suffered from classic glitchy Sonic syndrome. I think if the game worked like it should have, it would have been better. Because that's the thing with 3D Sonic games, like... It's just the fact that there's always so glitchy and buggy that takes away from the game. Like, Sonic Adventure 2, if it didn't have as many glitches, I will rank it a little higher. Like, at this moment, I rank Sonic Adventure 2 as a 6. if it cleared up the glitchy bugs and stuff, I would rate it like a 7. You know what? Sonic 06 is buggy enough for me to call it Sonic Adventure 3. Okay? It is buggy enough for me to call it that. I mean, the plot's almost as dumb. Dumb enough. You know what I don't get? Sonic and the Dark Knight, was it? Was that game actually bad? Like, just the weird, random Wii Sonic games. Were they terrible? Sonic and the Black Knight? The one where he had a sword? Because I remember the reviews for that game not being, like, atrocious, but nobody remembers that game. Ah, crap. Or is that the game where you play as a werehog? Yay, be hippies planting trees. Oh, Sonic Unleashed. Like, what were they thinking? Turning Sonic into a 3D platformer beat 'em up. What I saw from Sonic Boom made sense, where they took the Jak and Daxter model, or the Crash Bandicoot model. Like, I think the Crash Bandicoot model actually would work really well for Sonic. But no, they turned it into a beat 'em up. I was like, what? This zone ain't as good without, not with the American soundtrack, no. What? Oh man, I got crushed. Oh, Mr. Jaswell. Also, I'm looking for ideas for my P4G stream. Are there any special like scenes that you want to see get special treatment, or just scenes in general that you like? Ooh, but they kept this song. I don't know if you like, if there's like, I don't know if you saw my Danganronpa stream, but what I did for that game was like, for certain scenes, like I wrote a small skit for it, or I had a quick like reference joke for the scene. I'm just wondering if there was any scenes in P4G that comes to mind that you like to see, you know, have a joke or a reference. I don't know. I just want my P4G stream to be special. Not just be another play, because it doesn't make sense for me to do that, because I've seen about 80% of the game. Like, I've seen a playthrough of it, I've seen most of the gameplay, so I gotta, if I'm to stream it, I tell myself, okay, it has to be more than just me playing the game. So you're near the end. Ah, you caught the culprit. And the thing is, like, since I already know most of the game, I actually don't care about spoilers, but like, thank you for refraining from having spoilers so simply for other viewers. I'm not getting P for Dancing All Night, but my friend will, so I'm probably gonna. If it is Vita TV compatible, I'll probably stream it for a little bit. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yukiko, Yukiko, Yukiko. What do you mean? What do you mean by that, ESB? What do you mean? Ew, this song. Ew, ew, ew. American soundtrack are terrible. Okay, where'd I go? Put 3 Yukikos. Hell no. Hell nah. You know what I do with a Game Genie? I give myself. I would make Aika playable. I would make Aika playable. Yeah, I wish Yukiko was better. But yeah, like as I said, I'd never just like literally just drop the character and be like, no, you're not good enough. But like really, after trying to fight Ken with Yukiko, I just said this is not possible. I can't do it. So I just asked around, like I'm like, hey, who fights Ken alright? And they're like, oh, Rize. I'm like, oh, Rize. I guess I could try to play her, JB. And then I found out how she plays, and I actually really enjoy how she plays. Okay, how do I get out of here? I've seen both animes. I've seen the first anime, then I've seen the golden anime. And Aika. Aika is like best Persona girl in P4? Y'all just don't know? Okay, seriously, how to get out of here? You would, Corin, you would. How do I get out of here? But she only comes and delivers if you call. So you can get Gyudon no matter where you are. No matter where you are, she will get you Gyudon. Okay, seriously, how do I get out of here? There's nothing on the left, nothing on the right. Nothing there. Crap. No, this game was pretty well programmed. I don't. You know what? My theory, I'm willing to bet that, like, I'm guessing that she's been in the Midnight Channel before just because she had to make a delivery. I'm guessing she would. She will find a way into the Midnight Channel and deliver. Like, okay, did I hit a dead end? I think I hit a dead end. But this can't be. There's a spring here. a spring here. That can't be the end. No, but there's no other way. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Actually, no, I do not want to lose progress. Oh god, I might just... Fuck, I might just have to wait for 5 minutes. Hey Gary. Holy shit, Sizzy. Where do I get out? Wait. Yeah, I have a hard time believing this is a actual dead zone. Because there's a spring in it, there's the speed boost there, and this game was pretty well routed. But then again, I am playing Tails in a game where Tails should not exist. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. What the hell? I don't even remember how I got into here. I don't remember how I got here. It's been too long, man. It's been a whole 8 minutes, no, 5 minutes. Well, you guys can type exclamation mark Monokuma. Yeah, but there's this speed boost, so I can't... No, there has to be something. Has to be something I'm missing. Unless it was the future warp. Oh, I think I got here through a future warp, so that might have messed it up. Yeah, I think the future warp messed it up. I hope this game has a 10-minute death timer. Unlike Chaotix. I found Chaotix didn't have a death timer. Well, I guess I'm just gonna stand here and talk to you guys for the next minute and a half. I don't know. Talk to me, viewers. We got a whole minute to spare. Sega programming. Time paradox. Snake, you can't do that. You changed the future. Soy, you're entitled to your opinion, even though even though you're wrong. Well, half an hour, 30 more minutes. You see, unlike the Sonic 3 Carnival Zone 2 barrel, this is actually unblockable. There we go. Okay, that sucked. Dude, oh man. The Sonic 3 barrel? I actually found a way to glitch through it. So what I did was, I noticed, as a kid, I noticed that whenever I jumped, the barrel will go further down, right? So I thought if I just jumped at it enough, that it would just go down. And it kind of worked, it kind of didn't. But I noticed that there was the bubble power-up, and the bubble power will allow you to bounce down really quickly. So I thought you just had to keep hammering down it, and that's how I did it. So I just kept hammering down. And then Sonic will glitch through the right part of the wall. And then Knuckles completely bypassed that area, so Knuckles was never a problem. Tails, though, I have no idea how I did it. Because Tails flies, even if he doesn't have access to the bubble, even if he does have access to the bubble power-up. So I don't know how, but I still got him to glitch through the right of the wall. And the thing is, that zone only has, I think, one bubble power-up. And it's like very early in the stage, so I will literally get the bubble power and just slowly inch my way through that stage. That's how I used to do it. And little did we know, all we had to do was press up and down. But, Mr. Jazzbo, this is also how you know that someone was traumatized with Sonic 3. He just goes boom 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 bam 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 bam, and you'll instantly know. Hey, new face, how's it going? I'm sorry, Coco's not here to fight you. Or she. I can fly, this is so rigged. Wow. Rigged. Oh god. Made you get out of bed to help them. Help them with what? Ah! I had no time to react. My reactions are terrible. They probably programmed it so that didn't happen. Kill monsters? Wait, Congo, are you a real life monster hunter? I mean, if you're a monster hunter, then it's kind of your job. Are you shitting me? Whee! Anyone throw up yet? Pass. Let's go to the pass. Come on, travel to the pass. Aw, that doesn't work. I actually thought that would have worked. How often do I play 90 Sonic games? Almost never. I just played this game because I had it. And I wanted to play it, you know. I wanted to take a break from, you know, anime and RPGs. Also just needed a break from like working on Northwest Ranger stuff. Uh, you know, practicing fighting games. I just needed something different. I did buy the Sonic Sega Mega Bundle, so I do have just about every Sonic game on PC. Although I don't want to stream, I'm not gonna stream Sonic 1 or 2 because I beat those games already. I mean, I might stream Sonic Spinball just to kill time. Hey, new face, laugh all you want. I like Sonic R. I like Sonic R. I might stream Sonic Adventure. I may, very big may. But let's see. Because there's no way I'm playing through Sonic Adventure 2 again. Fuck that game. Unfollow? Oh, come on, man. I don't have Sonic R, but I like the game. I mean, come on, the soundtrack, if nothing else. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Don't you feel that sometimes you just have to run away? or everybody supersonic racing. Oh crap. I thought it was fun though. Gotta keep your feet right off the ground. When you're supersonic racing, there's no time to look around. But the only other Sonic games I haven't beaten that I have are Sonic Spinball and Sonic 3D Blast. I may try to play Sonic 3D Blast again, but as I said a few times on the stream already, that I can't really play Sonic 3D Blast because it hurts my eyes almost instantly. Like, almost instantaneously, it hurts my eyes. But I want to play Sonic 3D Blast, so... Wow, but Jazz, you just gotta work it out, think about it. Work it out, think about it. Work it out, make it happen. Ew, Bean Machine, that's just Poyo. Play it blindfolded. Ah, I went back. Now Tails looks like a mouse from like what was it called? The Lone Ranger? No. Oh, an American Tail. Look, kind of remind me of a character from there. Enlargement beam. Haha, I'm Tails. I don't have to care about platforms. Fibble most. Oh crap. Again, I don't have to care about this. Man. Oh, wow, crap, I forgot about that. Thinking back to Disney, one of my I never really liked Disney as a kid, but one of the things that I really don't like about Disney is that it gave me such a it completely distorted my it gave me a completely false expectation of what New York was gonna be. Because you look at like everything happens in New York, like the movies, games, TV shows. It always happens in New York, right? So I grew up watching Ninja Turtles, and then shortly before I actually went to New York for the first time, I saw a little bit of Oliver and Company. So I was kind of expecting New York to be colorful and vibrant, and colorful and vibrant and lively. No, New York is one of the most gray, dullest, like depressing cities I've ever been to. Like high rises everywhere. That's crazy. Oh man, Mulan, make a man out of you. Must be swift as a coursing river. No. Actually, let's just start from the beginning. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters? When I asked for sons. Sonic Adventure 2. Hey, was Sonic Adventure... No, Sonic Adventure 2 was not... Well, it's not officially San Francisco, but it was San Francisco. What, were you expecting a giant hill and a giant truck to come after you? I've always wanted to go to San Francisco, though. And for me, when what I'm expecting in San Francisco is not Sonic Adventure 2, but Crazy Taxi. It's like just a Bad Religion blaring all day. Yeah, 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 yeah. Just one day, just one day. It's all I want. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, crap. I don't know if I can beat this. But Jackie Chan Adventures? Alright, Jackie Chan Adventures was in San Fran. I've always wanted to go to San Francisco's Chinatown. Because biggest Chinatown North America, if I remember correctly. I mean, I live in Vancouver. I have the second largest Chinatown. I mean, I like Chinatown. Oh, hey, Koopa, what's going on? Oh, damn. Are they soft shell or are they hard shell? tacos? Hard shell tacos or soft shell tacos? I think San Francisco is actually one of the few cities that actually lives up to the fantasy. Huh. Are they corn or blue corn? It depends if it's corn or blue corn. Because if it's blue corn, definitely tacos. Oh, just regular corn? Oh, burritos. You're in NorCal, why not a sushi burrito? I gotta try one of those if I ever do hit San Fran. Ah, San Fran's one of the cities I want to visit really bad. That, LA, Atlanta. What else? Where else do I want to go? Believe it or not, Texas. I want to visit Texas. And Memphis and North Carolina. North Carolina, Texas, and Memphis for the barbecue. NorCal for San Fran, Chinatown, the bridge. Golden Gate Bridge, was it? Hey, Corn, at this point, are you going to Northwest Majors? Oh, no, man, I don't need snowboard. I just need to just break off a piece of metal from the propellers. Yo, man, Corn, you've been talking about NTR for a while. Are they actually doing it? Is NTR actually gonna be a thing? Oh boy, last question. Oh god, I'm not looking forward to this. Oh my god, Koopa. You know I don't know crap about both. You know I'm not about those. You know I'm not about them idols. So I will say... Wow, that's it? Tails doesn't even have an ending? I mean, I don't know I don't really know about the idols or anything, but I know that from what I've seen on Twitter, literally, I only know what I see from the stuff I see on Twitter. And based on what I see from Twitter, dancing all night, P4 dancing all night, that's what I'm going with.